Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today, as a part of our testing series, we are going to see the differences between testing and debugging. So basically, in the early stage of software development, so debugging is considered as testing. So there is no separate phase for testing, and debugging is considered as a final testing of a software product. So and then later on, so stage by stage, so they are considering the debugging and testing as separate activity. So even initially, testing activity is considered as just validating whether the functionality is able to meet or not, and then later on, testing is defined as validating and finding out the defects in the software product. So what the differences between testing and debugging activities in this video. So here are some of the differences on my screen. So first point is saying testing and debugging as different activities. So execution of tests show failure that are caused by the defects. So if you run the test cases, we will definitely see some defects if there is any mismatch between the requirement and the actual product. So that will show the defects. So debugging activity is a development activity that finds, analyzes and fixes the defects. So once the tester gives the defects to the development team, so they will find out the exact issue what is there in the software. So by reiterating the tests which are providing by the testing team, and then they will analyze where the issue is happening and they will give the fix to the defects. So basically a defect is the mismatch in the requirement and the actual product which is created by the test development team. So if you drill down the testing activities, so testing displays the errors in the object and it is done by the tester. So once we write the test cases, happy flow is not, we may not get some errors, but during the negative testing we can get the defects. So as we are a tester, we need to find out the defects by thorough checking, and it is the process to find out the failures. Yeah. So because if there is any mismatch between the requirement and the actual product of the design, so it may cause big issues. Suppose if you are working with any banking application, so if there is any error happened, so while withdrawing activity, suppose if user wants to just withdraw 1,000, instead of that 1,000 or much amount got deducted from his account, so then it is a major mishap and it will collapse all the banking system. Okay. And in testing activities, we can do the testing activity in either manual way or in automated process, and it is the part of software development life cycle, and this is initiated once the code is written by the dev team and it is handed over to the dev testing team. And coming to the debugging activity, so this is done by the programmer or a developer. So because once it is identified as an issue, it will come back to the development team to find out and analyze and find and fixing. So here in the third point we have seen about that, and it is process to give absolution to code failure. So which means the fix the particular software module or the software product. And software debugging is completely a manual process and it is performed based on different types of bugs. So sometimes we have different types of bugs or different types of issues we can erase. Maybe it can be sometimes a UI issue or it can be sometimes backend issue. So based on the type of issue, this debugging activity may varies. So just like testing also, so we have different testing activities like UI web testing or API testing or like web services testing. We have all different types of testings are available. So like the debugging activity is also performed based on the type of bugs, and it is not in the process of software development cycle. So even though it becomes activity, even though it belongs to the development activity, so it is not separately listed as a separate activity. Debugging activity commences with execution of test case. Yeah, as we have seen in unit test cases also, if there is any issue or any bug identified, so then based on that the dev team will act on the software product. So that's all for this session. So in the coming classes we will come with a new topic. So till then, have good learning sessions with learning with Rio. So please do subscribe my videos in the channel. Thank you.